Hi, my name's Daniel Meeajane and I'm the Business Development Director at Clearway Fire and Security. Today we're going to talk about the rules around commercial CCTV in businesses and organisations. So the first rule we're going to discuss is GDPR and personal data, which I'm sure most people are aware of. So we need to clarify when we are filming in the workplace, because those people that we are filming, whether it be in an office environment or whatever it may be, are entitled to access the information that we're filming or ask for the information to be removed. Similarly, in a car park. In a car parking area, the moment a vehicle comes in and that number plate is red, that is then classified as personal data. So the owner of that vehicle can request to see the footage or ask for the footage to be removed. Secondly, we have the rules around filming. You can't secretly film, and signage does need to be in areas where people know that that area is being filmed. So there are areas like bathrooms and restrooms, locker rooms that are inappropriate. So filming in those areas aren't allowed, but most areas such as your lobby areas, your office space, hotels, filming is acceptable as long as those who are going in those areas are aware. There has to be a person of authority who is managing the footage, ideally a senior member of staff as opposed to a junior intern. So this footage obviously is valuable. It can't be shared on public media. It shouldn't be shared with anyone really, unless the police request this information for prosecution purposes. So this all falls under the Data Protection Act, and it is important that people are aware of what these rules are. So we're going to speak briefly about how long CCTV footage can be kept for. So it depends on what you captured and why. So 30 to 31 days is a norm. That's how long you usually have in the memory for your network video recorder to record for. If there was a police investigation, you want to keep the footage for at least 14 days. But all of this should be set out in the company policy. But in general, no longer than 6 months, except for investigation purposes. So the footage that you store, the footage that you share, it shouldn't be uploaded. It should be kept on file unless requested by the police during an investigation. So who could view the footage? Now, this is strictly regulated with laws like, again, the UK GDPR and the Data Protection Act 2018. But generally, CCTV owners, so the business owners or whoever is in charge of that organisation, but monitoring, investigating and supporting legal proceedings is essential. So inevitably, if there is an incident, the police would be able to record that footage. Thank you all for listening. And as I'm sure you've gathered, there are a lot of rules and regulations around commercial CCTV in businesses within the UK. In simple terms, it is easy to achieve. Things like signage and informing staff and implementing company policies are essential. But if in doubt, you could look into the ICO, which is the Information Commissioner's Office, or you can contact myself or a member of the Clearway team, and we'll be happy to discuss it further with you.